Thanks. Yeah, great. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
And I'm Ian.
And we're just getting our bells all organized.
Organizing the studio.
We have a nice warm-up size bell to get started with. And then I'm going to use a little heavier bell for what we have planned today. I think we have a really fun workout planned, but I always think we have a fun workout planned, but I think this one especially is going to be fun. So we're going to get nice and warmed up with some warm-up things.
Some breath, some things.
Let's get started.
What I like about today's warm-up is it feels like you get to go half the amount of time. It's called I go, you go a lot. So what we'll figure out is pick a team.
The workout,
Pick someone to follow and we'll explore from there.
You'll have to pick your favorite in a couple of minutes, so let us know. Let's stand tall. And just as we have been starting, get used to our breath. So nice mouth closed, in and out through the nose. Thinking about where that breath is going. Is it filling all your lungs by going nice and deep into the belly, all sides, and limiting that upper chest movement. Nice big inhale for 4 seconds this time, in. And exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. 3 more rounds like this. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. One last round because I lost count. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 4. And continue to breathe the rest of class with that mouth closed, in and out through the nose. And as we were breathing, I was looking out the window and noticed that leaves on the tree is changing colors from green to red already. Stand tall. Let's start gently rotating our head neck. Your head is on its spinal cord. Keep that as keep it as its axis as you rotate over one shoulder back to center, staying tall as you rotate over the other shoulder. Keep that going. One more time each way.
I think the usual cue I would always give is grow as you rotate away from center.
Right.
And my favorite cue is grow as you return to center.
Now you're returned to center. Now let's gently tuck our chin towards our chest. Scrape our chin along collarbone towards an armpit. Let that nose leave you scraping up the wall and then towards your ceiling. Nose scrapes across your ceiling to the other side corner. And then nose traces that wall down towards your armpit and scrapes to center. Same thing other direction. Chin scrapes collarbone towards armpit. Scrape your nose along the ceiling, on the wall up to the ceiling, all the way across the ceiling to a new corner. And then chin scrapes that wall, nose scrapes the wall down, chin pulls down through center, and put your head on straight.
You know how I sneeze after I eat chocolate or mint all the time? Sometimes those neck movements really make me yawn or make me cough or sneeze. Really feel like dust off some cobwebs in the neck.
Arms come out to the side. Let's start with fists right now. I want you to slowly do a little bit of internal rotation on your arms. So that means your palms will start to face down. And then bend your elbows like you're drawing a circle towards your center. Keep your elbows almost in the same place as you draw a nice circle. Yes, repeat.
Like circle on the wall almost?
Circle as if you were standing against a wall.
Plane,
Yes. Yeah, so if there's a wall in front of you and a wall behind you, you wouldn't be punching them. You'd be in between two walls. Once you've done about 3 that way, let's go the other way. So now we'll come up and in towards center, rotate around. So we're going to be rotating the humerus in our socket a little bit, which is that long bone similar to our femur, but in our arm. And our elbows are making some circles. Bring those back to center. Keep your arms out straight. Extend your feet wider than your hips. And let's take our rib cage for our slide one way, pull to center, slide across, pull to center, slide and pull, slide and pull. Bring your arms back in, cross them across your body. Keep your stance where you are. Both hips point forward. Squeeze your glutes. From here, rotate your whole upper body to your left. Rib cage, upper body. Head goes with you, but doesn't rotate further than your rib cage. Now bend off that back corner. Pull yourself back up tall. Rotate around further. And then bend off that corner. Try to push your left hip forward so it doesn't rotate with you. Pull yourself back up tall. And then pull yourself to center. Same thing to your right. Rotate to your right. Push that right hip forward a bit. Side bend off that corner. Pull yourself up tall. Rotate further, but push your right hip forward. Bend off that back corner. Pull yourself up tall and pull your body on straight. Oh, relax.
Okay.
Okay. Let's stand on one foot, practice a little balance, and take the other leg out in front of you. I want you to try hard not to move your knee. Point your foot, and slowly with your ankle, start drawing some figure eights in a vertical plane. That means it's an upright 8. If you're looking at it, you're drawing an upright 8. Now, as you draw that 8, check in with your knee. It's not moving. Now, check in with your toes. I want you to put a pair of socks underneath your toes and don't let them go. You've done a couple figure eights one way. Let's try switching the direction. Ooh, sorry, toe cramp. And trying to draw figure eights the other way. Check out that your knee's not moving.
Look up.
I know, but I'm trying to look at my
up.
figure eights. I'm trying to make sure they're good and where I'm skipping. And then pull to center. Keep your toes, crunch, 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 crunch. Dorsiflex your foot or put your foot to your shin. And then pull your leg underneath and relax. Same thing other side. Point to the front. No movement through knee. Let's pick up those socks underneath our toes right away. From there, start drawing your figure eight.
And that bottom portion of the 8 does not go so big for me.
Keep, it's toe cramp day today. I was good yesterday. Can
we switch directions
yet?
Yeah, switch directions yet?
I can't talk and get a toe cramp at the same time. Yep, you've switched directions. Oh, I like this way better. Do you have skips in your figure eight? Does it get jittery in places?
Jittery for sure.
Mine is jittery. And then keep the toe crunch, dorsiflex the foot, and pull it underneath. Good. Shake that out. Let's do a nice forward fold. Get into our mountain peak and our down dog position, a little Spider-Man, and go from there. So standing tall. Gently tuck your chin, pulling your chin towards your chest. Then continue to pull down on your rib cage. Either put a wall directly behind you or imagine there's one as you slide and roll down, trying to compress yourself together without pushing your butt back. Hang out for a couple seconds. Maybe gently bend your knees and then straighten them and bend them and straighten them. And then slowly walk yourself out towards your down dog or your mountain peak position. I'm pushing the floor away with my hands or my shoulders. My shoulders are elevated in my ears right now. I'm going to bend one knee and push my heel towards the floor and just pedal that alternating sides for a couple. Oh, really try to bend those toes. Could you even here bend your toes and roll over them from this position? Just on one foot. And then go back. And try that on the other side. Bend your toes and roll over them. And then go back.
You're crazy, Lauryn.
Now from here,
Where do you come up with this stuff?
let's push our hips through our plank. Hold a plank for 5 seconds. 4. Squeeze everything. Get it ready. 2. 1. Keep squeezing your glutes, dropping them towards the floor. Pull your shoulders down. Extend your hips. Untuck your toes. Breathe. Keep your shoulders nice and set. Keep your glutes squeezed. And then from there, let's tuck up and come back to our plank for 5 seconds. Plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees come down. Let's take a couple seconds off our hands. But I'd like you to sit on your ankles like this. We're going to be doing some get-ups tonight, so let's warm up those ankles as we're here. Get used to this feeling, then we'll extend our hips, tuck our toes, and let's try to gently sit back on those toes. This is our lunge foot, preparing it to take some tension, some work here. 3, 2, extend those hips again. Untuck toes, just sit back down.
you hear how long our friend Francis stayed in this position for?
Oh,
Bless
sorry.
you. Bless you.
Quick, sorry about that.
Bless you.
No,
15 minutes.
like this?
Whew. That would be an incredible load on those once we got up from there.
Yeah, I'd get dizzy. Okay, hands on the floor. We're going back up to our mountain peak again. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. This time I want you to focus on your upper body. So first push the floor away, then pull the floor towards you, but keep your elbows straight. Push the floor away, pull the floor down, showing your ears. Push it away to hide, pull down to show. Now keep the showing ears as you drop your hips through your plank and hold. Squeeze your butts. Brace your abs. 4, 3, 2. Now stay in your plank. Bring your right foot up beside your right hand. Spider-Man style, Spider-Person style. Reach long, out your front knee, and out your back heel. Try to straighten that leg. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Now pull it together and try to lift your front foot up, and then put it back where you got it. Lefty, lefty. Reach out that back heel.
What about alternate?
Reach out your front knee. Alternate, alternate. Same, same. And then pull the floor together. Try to lift up your foot. Put it back where you got it. Back up to your down dog. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Get through that hinge position. Stand up. Extend your hips. Great. We're going to warm up with some halos, some bottoms up, and some windmills for 2 rounds.
Halos is one of the first exercises we ever did with kettlebells. Great mobility drill, and it gets you familiar with that kettlebell. So do you have a kettlebell? Great. If not, Lauryn kind of suggests a book or a small ball like a volleyball or a basketball. Could be a nice way to incorporate the halo.
Halo, halo. So first we have to pick it up. Let's stand in front of our bell. Come down into our squat. Pull yourself down. Pull down. Overhand grip. Thumbs down. Then curl the bell up. Up.
Biceps curl.
Stand up with it. From here. Ear. Back of head. That's where the bell goes. Right side up. Ear. Upside down. Ear. Back of head. Ear. Upside down. One last time this direction. Notice your glutes are squeezed. Your abs are braced. 3 the other way. Ear. Nothing's moving, but your shoulders and your arms moving the bell around you. Your head shouldn't be moving. Last one. Really try to reach at the back here. And then step back to your squat. Pull yourself down. Uncurl. Up without.
I wish Lauryn told me that we were going to do halos today for the practice, because I would have worn my hair on top. If you do have a bun out the back, it might get in the way.
Ian's learning about long hair
Learning
problems.
about the long hair drama problem.
I'm learning about how awesome short hair is. Okay, we're going to now do a bottoms up move.
Ooh.
I don't think we've actually done this on TV. So let me show you first. Hinge. You're going to grip your hand close to the pinky side, but not the corner. That's cheating. Close to the pinky side. You're going to push some weight in your bell to make sure your wrist is nice and stacked and packed. Pack your shoulder, swing through, upside down. Have that other hand ready. Always use that other hand if needed. I'll talk you through this position. 3, 2, 1, through, and park. Okay, lightish bell if you've never done this. Like pretty light. Okay, let's hinge. Pinky close to the edge. First, pack your shoulder, elbows straight. Push your hand down into that bell. It should feel stable, not like it's going to tip from one side to the other. If it does, you need to adjust your grip. Pack, swing through, pop upside down, hold. Now, as you're in this position, I want you to think about your blade, your shoulder blade. Could you retract it, pulling it behind you? Find that stability in that vertical forearm, thinking about how you might be able to press it. And then 3, 2, through, and park. Haven't done that in a while.
Whew, I know. It's been a while.
See how this side goes. All right, shake it out.
What I will say about this is if you're trying that bottoms ups press, a successful rep does not necessarily mean all the way up. It does mean, though, up with control and back down with control. That's for your left side.
Okay, thank you. Hinge. Push the pinky side. Push weight in, swing through, upside down. Shoulder blades retracted. Thinking about pressing. It's easier on my left.
Must have been sanding with that, right?
Through and park.
I do love a bottoms up. Fill in the gaps.
Fill in the gaps. That will help your pressing game for sure. From here, we're going to take it to a windmill. Let's all bottom load our windmill for this set. And then if we'd like to next set, we could load it from the top. I'm going to switch to a slightly heavier bell. You don't have to, though. Take your bell on the slight inside. Okay, let's start again. Stand with your hips in hinge stance or kettlebell swing stance apart. Then pivot to rotate both feet on the heels on the same line, both feet pointing about 45 degrees. Now, back leg stays straight. Front knee allowed to bend. This arm of my back leg, just put it across your chest. Chop your hips. Notice how this hip is reaching for the wall behind me. This shin stays vertical. Grip bell if you want to. Pack shoulder, brace abs, preload. Up as one unit because your hips drive through. Hip hinge. Hips reach back, 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 back. Place down, pack, preload. Up, one unit. One more. Hip hinge. Not a transfer of weight. Up. Hip hinge. Soft down. Up without. Let it go. Switch sides. So you're in that hinge swing stance. You're going to pivot your feet about 45 degrees. Now my bell's on the inside foot of my front foot. Back leg stays straight. Oops, let's cross that arm. Chop your hip. Front leg bends. Back leg straight. Hinge, 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 hinge. Pack shoulder. Hup. And hinge, bell goes down. My hip is reaching really far to the back corner behind me. One last time, I stand up, hip drive, hinge, up without. Shake it out.
Shake.
All right, awesome. Let's do that again, starting back to our halos. Lauryn needs a Kleenex. So, thank you. Sorry, talking third person. I need a Kleenex. Let's start back down with our halos.
It's that allergy season.
Feet in our squat stance. Pulling yourself down. Overhand grip. Curl bell up. With it. Step feet a little narrower. Let's try to alternate side. To the right, all the way around. To the left, all the way around. I want you to do 4 to 6 or 2 to 3 each direction. Excuse me a second. And then when you're done, you're pulling yourself down via your squat.
Open up that squat stance.
Yes, thank you.
Patient going down. Extension through the elbows. Place the bell.
Excuse me.
Body weight up.
All better now. Sorry
All
about
good.
that. All right. Whew. Bottoms up time. One last time. Bells in front of you. Hinge. Close to the pinky side. Push weight in. Pack shoulder. Swing through. Upside down. Maybe you're not at pressing it yet. So what's your next step? Retract your shoulder. Could you walk around your room with it? Five, 4, 3, 2, through and park. Shake it. Other side. Hinge. Grip. Pack. Swing. Pop. Same thing. I'm going to try to walk with it again on this side. I'm in a bit of a press position here. So I'm not in that full down rack position. I'm pressing it a little bit. 3, 2, park. That might have been an early park on my behalf.
Whew. I'm
Nice.
grateful for it too. Thank you.
We have one more windmill to do. I'm going to load it from my top position just to get ready for my weight overhead and my get-ups, but you could still load that bottom position of your windmill.
That's what I'm going to do.
Ian's going to load the bottom. If you're with me, we're going to clean it to rack, press it, pivot, hinge, rotate under that bell. Keep that spine nice and long. Woo, stand up all the way tall. 2 more. Hinge, rotate. Stand up tall. Last one. Hinge, rotate. Tall. Feet point forward. Control your pull down. Through and park. Same thing other side. Bottom or top, you pick. Hinge. Clean. Press. Pivot. Hinge, rotate. Up tall. Hinge, rotate. Last one. Feet point forward. Bell pulls down. Through. Park. Excellent. Let's all have a sip. And then I'm going to tell you what we're all going to do together. So there's going to be what?
This is where we'll get into that I go, you go part of the workout. We'll all probably do a get up together just to make sure we're on the same page. And then with a load, pick a team. You're going to watch Lauryn, listen to her cueing as I go through my get up and vice versa. So, you know the get up? We know the get up.
Yeah, we know the get up. We're not practicing it. We're just going to do it.
Okay.
So you're either team Lauryn or you're team Ian. So if I'm working, you're working with me. If Ian's working, you're working with him. If I'm resting and you're with me, you're resting. Make sense? I'm going to do a get up. Ian's going to do a get up. I'm going to do a get up. Ian's going to do a get up. We're all going to get up. And then we're going to swing. I'll swing. Ian swings. I swing. Ian swings. Do it all again. Couple rounds. Have a great time together. You're swinging that. All you need to know right now is come down to the floor and get ready to do a get up.
And I'm going to watch first.
Okay. So if you're team Lauryn, we're starting right now and doing a get up on one side.
So team Ian, we're going to watch Lauryn's get up. Maybe join me in my mer person sit here as Lauryn sweeps through tall sit lunges. It's absolutely no rush. Great. Tall sit, elbow, and press down. It's 20 kgs for Lauryn. So then team
Ian.
Team Ian
goes.
Here we go. Push. Tall sit.
Sweep. Nice. Using both legs to help you up on your lunge. If you're just with me, we're just hanging out watching Ian here, getting ready so when he comes down, we go. So we're on our second side. Same thing, get up.
And then if you sat in that mer person position with me the last time, let's just switch that out. Sitting nice and tall, nice and slow on those get-ups, nice sweep transitions here. Slow in a lunge. And then here we go. Not too much rest, says Lauryn today, so we're cuddling on the other side now.
Ian's going, second arm. And we're just getting ready to swing after this person finishes their get up. Taking your time. If you're a little off pace, don't worry. Work on your own. So it's my go now. And I'm going to be doing 5 single arm swings on my right. And then Ian will do his single arm swings. I'll do my other side. Ian will do his other side. I'm going single arm swings for 5.
So we're going to enjoy some rest. Just did our get-ups, just shake it out. Think about that hinge, that power breath Lauryn's showing and hearing right now. 5 swings, then let's get ready. Hike pass.
And when Ian parks it now, we go 5.
We're staying nice and square, making sure both hips extend through together, maintaining that shoulder pack. Shoulder pack on the hike pass.
Last time, keep your mouth closed, breathing in and out through your nose. In that plank position at the top of every swing. That's round 1. Back to the floor. Get up. If you're with me, here we go. First arm.
This time, can we just maybe sit in an L sit here with our hands out front? Sitting nice and tall. Resuming that breath in and out of the nose. Great.
And team Ian, go ahead. First
Roll press.
side. Get up here. Using that hip extension, that leg to drive through. Rotating and staying under that bell as you do your get up. Controlling your descent down. Every step independently. Here we go, second side.
Nice, and then again, maybe just replicate that L sit here. Nice and tall. You can see Lauryn lock out those legs at the top. She has her nice butt squeeze. Core brace always. Was that 2?
Yeah.
Great. Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
For
Second
you.
side
That's
here
what I mean.
for
I
you.
didn't do 2.
Finishing your second set of gaps here. Thinking about only about your get up and which step you are, one step at a time. Always looking at your bell, controlling your descent. Nice. We're back to swings. I'm going to go to 6 this time instead of 5. First arm, 6 swings.
And again, we're locking it out. It's Lauryn's preference to have that flexed elbow in that rack position when she's in that one-arm swing. It's mine as well, so I'll be doing the same.
You can hear that strong exhale as hips drive through. Tall every time. Both hips.
It's hard to take that breath in and out of the nose, but we're always trying here. Staying strong to that 5th and 6th rep here. And again.
Shoulder packed the whole time. Both hips coming through. As well as square to the floor as you hinge through with that bell.
Whew, that
right
feels
away.
Good, but it feels
Set
like I'm a long
3.
way to go to 10.
Set number 3. We're back to our first side. Here we go.
Mixing up those split stances and the sit stances. Maybe open up in the split. Think about your feet in that dorsiflex position. Slow down the breath. Check out the form on that get up. And then when Lauryn gets to that elbow, we know it's soon. So might as well start to cuddle. And here we go. The roll and press.
We get to chill. Catch your breath. Or do your get up, depending on where you are. I like I go, you goes because it gives you a nice equal amount of work rest. But it keeps you going. Second side, we're up.
Awesome. And then again, sit in that tall split. Catching the breath. Lauryn says her hardest move in the get-up is that first move. What's yours? She looks super controlled through everything she's doing today. What's the hard part for you? Mine is the lunge. Up, the first move.
Finishing up round 3 here. Breathing throughout your get up. Wherever you feel is necessary to breathe in your get up. I take those brace breaths around this point in my windmill hinge. As well when I only have 2 points of contact in that sweep through. All right, I'm going up to 7 this time. Anywhere from 5 to 7, maybe 10 swings, single arm. Here we go.
Her form isn't changing. We're feeling a little fatigue right now, but also that nice power coming from the breath. Looking so strong there. Feeling powerful.
It's nice. Every swing looking like the first one.
Nice. Lauryn's a little bit better conditioned than I am. She's a little bit better to talk after work like that. I need to catch my break.
I need to blow my nose.
Here we go.
Finishing up round 3 here. 2 left. Oops. I was painted over here. Awesome. Come back down to the floor. Slowing that breath down. Number 4 here. Let's go.
Let's just sit tall, hugging knees here. Filling the belly with the breath. Watching that sweep and lunge. Yep. Full body tension. Full body control here with Lauryn at the helm. All right, team Ian, let's cuddle. Whew. Take a breath and go.
7 get-ups down for us. Our goal is to get our 10 get-ups today, as it has been on Thursdays, more of our get-up focus day. All right, number 8. Let's do it.
And for short episodes of the real get-up focus, check out our TGUF, Turkish Get-Up Fridays, or the Get-Up Fridays. Staying strong. Lauryn has some nice examples of this tall sweep, tall sit to sweep movements, perfected online, and just making sure we get those legs through.
Oh, I always do that.
And then
That's not
my second side.
All right, last get up for Ian. This is his number 8. Speaking of number 8, when I swing here, I'm going to be up to 8 reps. Trying to keep that power on every swing. But taking your time on that get up to control.
She might have seen me get a little sloppy there. That's why Lauryn said that.
All right, 8. Let's go.
That focus. You can see and feel that snap in the hips. I'm going to do a quarter turn here, so if you are swinging, don't let anyone stand in front of you directly. You said 8, Lauryn?
I did 8, yeah.
Whew.
Keeping that shoulder packed the whole time. Second side.
It's fun, heavy metal there. Again, vertical shins throughout. Her form looks so good here. Check in on your form. Set up the hinge.
Last set of set number 4 here for Team Ian. We finished set 4. We have one more round. Get up 9 and 10. And our last set of swings. All right.
Again, always takes that cue to breathe in through that nose.
Last get up on this side, Team Lauryn.
No rules for how we get down or how we sit. Take your recovery and rest as you need. Again, a great conditioning drill here, giving that 1-to-1 work rest, as Lauryn said. Nice strong rest intervals. Keep the workload high.
Take your time, breathe. Last get up coming up. Number 9 to 10.
As I'm navigating to the corner here, I am thinking that I could have done this whole workout probably within 6 by 6 feet. You don't need much room to do those get-ups. But again, you kind of go everywhere. You go up, you go down, you rotate, you go sideways. Go everywhere, we don't need much space.
Let's get a teeny and finish number 9 to 10 just as good as 1 and 2. And one more set of swings to finish with. Technically, I would be on 9 swings. But I'm going to skip 9 and do 10 this set here. Take your time.
That was because I was going too fast on that down, I think, Laura thinks.
Last set of swings. Here we go.
There we go. There's our 5. Strong elbow drive on that offside. You can hear that power breath. You can see that swing strength. Ooh, hands.
Ten makes me work a little harder to slow down my breath after. Trying to get it to return to normal before my second side. Inhale to prepare. Last set.
The things we'd be looking for is a rotation. And right now, both hips are coming through beautifully. Shoulders are staying nice and square. And she's not kidding about that extra breath.
Last set, Ian. Keeping that mouth closed to recover here. In and out your nose. Those vertical shins. Nice. Reaching those hips back to load them up.
Whew.
No matter whether you're done with Ian or done with me, close your mouth. Breathe in and out through your nose, hands on your belly. And I want you to try to slow your breath down to my pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And yet again, I lost count. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Great. So about a minute or so, after you're done a cardio event, like something like that, try to get that regular breathing within your minute. Ideally, your heart rate also drops. I think it's like, I forget the percentage, but it should be dropping significantly. You shouldn't be back down to rest, but you should be probably below 100 beats by now. Hopefully after something like that. I think it was like 30% drop in heart rate in the first minute after. Anyway, let's stretch. Come down to your kneeling lunge. Tucking your back toe. First, leveling your hips by hiking them and pulling them down, and hiking them and pulling them down, and then tucking under, squeezing that front cheek, pushing down that front foot into the floor, pulling both your legs together. Keep squeezing your cheek, pull your front leg so much your front knee maybe starts to drift over your toe. But this cheek is so squeezed and your hips are still square forward. Stay here, but relax all your tension. Now regather your tension, squeeze everything again. Start pulling the floor together. Maybe you can drift a little bit further forward, keeping that back cheek squeezed, and then relax where you are. One more time, gather all your tension, squeeze all your cheeks, and then this time I want you to push the floor away, keeping tucked under to push yourself back up to tall, and relax. Without dipping or twisting, pull that leg underneath, and switch to the other side. Same thing, set up in that lunge stance first, back toes tucked, vertical front shin. Level your hips by hiking, pulling down, then tucking under, squeezing your back cheek, push down into the floor, then start pulling the legs together in your scissor action. Pull so much, keep squeezing so much, but your front knee might start to drift over. Squeeze, hold, now relax but stay. Try to regather your tension, squeezing, pulling again, maybe drifting forward. Squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. Relax where you are. One more time, gather, squeeze, and then push the floor away to push yourself up tall. Without dipping or twisting, pull the leg underneath and hang out in our kneeling squat to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us tonight on that fun I Go, You Go workout. I liked it.
I love I Go, You Go.
So simple, but effective. That was efficient and effective in the same word. Anyway, today was Strength and Swings. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. is Recharge and Restore. Saturday at 9 a.m. is our handstand practice. And Sunday is the morning routine. We look forward to sharing all of those with you, either live or in the archived. Check out our membership, barresandbells.com. Join us in class. Join us online. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.
Goodbye.